Claire, what are we making today?
A wind chime.
That's right. We're going to start by decorating our cross. How should you decorate it?
Wrap your cross in tape. And you need some scissors from home.
So in the readings today, Mark tells us a story about Jesus meeting a man who can't hear and can't speak. And the man begged Jesus to lay his hands on him.
What did he say?
We don't know exactly what he said, but we know he begged Jesus to lay hands on him. So Jesus took him away from the crowd that was there.
Why?
Because Jesus wanted it to be a secret. He didn't want everybody to be all like, oh, I know what you guys are doing. Whoa, look at this guy. He's healing people. And then when they got off on their own, Jesus took his fingers and put a finger in the man's ear and spitting and touched his tongue. Then he looked up to heaven and groaned.
Ew.
Right, because that's exactly what I would do if I stuck my finger in somebody's ear and touched my tongue. But that's not what Jesus did. Jesus said, be open. And immediately the man's ears were opened. He was able to hear again. And he was able to speak, which is pretty miraculous. And Jesus ordered everyone there to not tell anyone about it. But they were so excited and amazed. They were like, dude, I'm going to tell everybody. This is the coolest thing I've ever heard. You make the deaf hear and the dumb speak. That's way cool. So they all ran off and told everybody everything. All right, step 2.
Put your
Beads.
beads
Beads.
glue on your gems. Daddy, did you think the man was excited when he was able to hear?
I bet he was.
I know he was.
You know he was. So when the people were pretty amazed that Jesus could do this, it wasn't just that he had the ability to do this, it's that they saw prophecies coming true. Because in the book of Isaiah, when we heard earlier in the readings, Isaiah talked about a man who could do those things. Isaiah tells us, thus says the Lord, say to those whose hearts are frightened, be strong, fear not. Here is your God. He comes to save you. Then will the eyes of the blind be opened, the ears of the deaf be cleared. So when the Jewish people who know the words of Isaiah, like they were raised on the book of Isaiah, like you're raised on the Gospels, when they saw Jesus doing this, they were like, whoa, is this the guy that Isaiah was talking about? And, you know, Jesus being Jesus, he's like, I am.
Okay, now let's open up our hearts to Jesus Christ.